In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use loops in FlutterFlow. We're going to walk through how to repeat an action for every item in a list using FlutterFlow's built-in loop action. This is really useful when you want to process multiple records, update several items, or perform the same behavior again and again without manually creating duplicate actions. Start by going to FlutterFlow and opening your project. Once you're inside the project, head to the page or component where you want this logic to happen. Next, open the action flow editor on the widget you want to use, such as a button. This is where you define what happens when the user interacts with that widget. Using a button is a common choice because it gives you a simple way to trigger the loop when tapped. After that, click Add Action, then search for and select Loop Over List. This action tells FlutterFlow that you want to repeat a set of actions for each item inside a list. Once the loop action is added, choose the specific list variable you want to work with. This is an important step because the loop needs to know which collection of items it should go through. Make sure you select the correct list, especially if your page has multiple variables or sources of data. Now click the plus icon inside the loop branch. This is where you add the action that should repeat for every item in that list. Think of this loop branch as the area where your repeated logic lives. From there, select the action you want to repeat. Depending on your app, this could be something like updating data, creating records, sending values somewhere else, or triggering another workflow. Whatever action you place here will run once for each list item. Inside that repeated action, look for the loop item variable. This is one of the most important parts of using loops in FlutterFlow. The loop item variable represents the current item being processed during each pass through the list. And that means you can use loop item to access the exact item the loop is currently working on. So if your list contains records, text values, or other structured data, this is how you refer to the current one inside the repeated action. FlutterFlow automatically handles moving to the next item in the list, so you don't need to manually control the repetition. It will continue until every item has been processed. Finally, if you want something to happen after the entire loop finishes, add that action under the loop block, not inside it. That way it runs only once after all repeated actions are complete. And that's how to use loops in FlutterFlow to efficiently repeat actions across a list.